To draw in mastering, what you're going to do is these are going to end up as skeletal structures, usually in this handout. And so what we have is that the single bond results in 2 carbons. You can then carry on that chain by still having the single bond highlighted and clicking over an atom that has been highlighted green. It will add an additional carbon. So now we have a 3 carbon chain. The other things that we can do is erase. We can draw longer chains. So if you take this zigzag here, I'm going to erase this, and say I want to draw a molecule that has 6 carbons, then I will left click in the box and drag with my finger across my mouse pad until I have 6, until the tip of my mouse point reads 6, and then I know I have finished dragging out to 6 carbons. I can release my finger that was depressed for the click, and that automatically gives me 6 carbons. To get double bonds, you have to go and you see at the single bond where my mouse is showing, there is at the bottom corner of that a little arrow. If you left click on the little arrow in that corner, it will open up the single bond and give you other bond options like double and triple. It also has wedges and dashes that we'll need later in the semester. So we can get a double bond. And normally when I'm making a molecule, I make all atoms as carbons, and then I will go back and replace any necessary carbons with the appropriate oxygen, nitrogen, or other hetero atom. So in this case, we have a CH3, a CHO. So I only need 2 carbons, but since there are 3 total backbone atoms, I'm going to have 3 carbons in the beginning, and then this is supposed to be a double bond O and not a double bond C, so I'll replace the C with an O by coming into the right-hand menu showing the atoms, clicking on oxygen, and then taking this oxygen and clicking over the carbon. And I know that I'm in the correct position when the carbon turns green. Now I can left click and it replaces the carbon with an oxygen. That can happen with any of these atoms. I want to make a note that if you put just an oxygen in the box, it gives you H2O. If you need hydroxide ion, the way to do that is to put the oxygen in the box to get H2O, then take a negative charge and highlight the atom green, and then left click on it, and it turns into hydroxide. If you need an H+, just stick a hydrogen in the box and put a positive charge on it. If you need an chloride or halide that is negative, when you put chloride or halide in the box, it will turn into the halo acid. To make it into the halide, you have to change the charge on the chloride, and then the hydrogen will disappear. So those are just a few quick notes on drawing. And if you need more, then email me and or send me a message on GroupMe, and I'll try to get that to you.